Boom, boom, rocks in the room. Hey, you want to know how to beat a bully? Yeah, and how I saved a young man who's a financial advisor over 5,400 bucks yesterday on Real Estate News for Real People. And hot tips for the hot IA today. Hot IA, homeowner of the information age. If you are interested in really defending your home equity, maximizing your profit, minimizing your stress with your greatest investment, if you want to know more about how to successfully sell your home on your own, you're in the right place. I'm Rock Florida, principal change agent and author, course creator, and head coach of the Real Estate Without Agents Masterclass and Coaching Program. I've helped hundreds of for sale by owners over the years save millions of dollars by teaching them how to rewrite the rules in their favor. And I am a defender of home equity, a protector of principles. And we're going to be going over some of those principles today that you need to be aware of and utilize and leverage this knowledge to your empowerment. That's what I'm here for. Do ask questions. I've had some good ones coming in. Comment, like, dislike, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and everything that you need to successfully sell a house fits on one sheet of paper. I've got it listed below in the link and the entire ebook, 101 Tips to Sell Your Home on Your Own. Come and get it. I want everybody to have this information. Hot tips for the Hot IA number 34 today is listen up, but stay to your convictions. Remind yourself that it's your house. Buyers should play by your rules. Don't let some smooth talking buyer convince you that your house isn't worth that much. You did your homework, so you're the only one who knows what you should be getting for your house. Remember, it's the buyer who needs a house, not you. You're trying to get rid of it. And if one buyer is starting to get on your nerves, there's other buyers. Now, there's a couple caveats to this one. The principle at play here is that what we're doing is going over in this series the motives in Psyche for selling a house. And you have to embrace the reality that it can be an emotive process. There is passion at play, and buyers will get on your nerves sometimes. They will hurt your feelings. They will lowball you. But remember, you need to listen to the market. If they come in low, I've always told people every offer that you ever get may be your last one. You need to treat it like gold. However, how you deal with that is going to determine a whole lot about the time, energy, and attention that you put into the process. And that's a value as well. You need to protect your energy and protect your greatest asset, your family and your household. But you always need to remember that you're looking for the highest and best buyer. And it may take a little time to do that. If you get your house under contract in the first 3 days, you're going to be left wondering if you could have gotten more. And that's always an interesting struggle. And again, determine what your net proceeds need to be and your effective sales price to generate that. Do build in some margin, a little portion of margin, usually 2 to 4% of margin for negotiation. In the event that you can determine and come back to the buyer and say, no, this is the deal. This is my deal price. This is what it's going to take for you to purchase what I have that you want. So listen up, listen to the market. Now, if you may have to adjust and pivot along the way. It just depends on the market cycles that you currently are experiencing or in. And I just really want everybody to take the confidence and courage to stay with their convictions. Okay. That highest and best buyer. Tomorrow's Real Estate News for Real People, I'm having an interesting conversation later today about just really pulling the trigger and getting it sold as it is. And take what you need and move on. Hey, I'm Rock, Florida. That's the hot tip for today, number 34. And in real estate news for real people, one of the things I wanted to share and I want to get better about sharing is a quick story. I had a young man call me yesterday. He's a financial advisor, and his job is selling people insurance policies and other types of investment vehicles to generate security um, and wealth generationally, right? So he was coming to me to sell me a life insurance policy or a disability policy or something that in the event that I wanted to offset risk and be worth more dead than I was alive so that my family would have something more based on that investment. And he's about to buy a house in a couple months. He's getting married. And as many of home buyers out there are anymore, they know a couple of agents that are kind of sending them some stuff, but more and more home buyers are actually finding the properties themselves, right? You're out there on Zillow or Trulia or Facebook Marketplace, and if you're really, especially this young couple, they're about to get married, they're really excited. She's a little Zillow-holic over there, and they're finding all these properties, right? And what value does a real estate agent really bring to your process when you can find everything that they have access to? And a buyer's agent is not obligated to show you anything that you can't find yourself. So I taught him a few of the basic principles that go on with what is engaged in the contracting of an agent to represent services. And he's just buying a $185,000 house. And he's just kind of running on the assumption that, oh, I'll hire an agent, but the seller will pay them. I said, well, again, how much is that compensation going to be? Well, about 3%. I said, have you done the math on that? Because 3% of 185,000 is just north of $5,400. Now, how much work are they really going to do for you? What have they provided to this point should you find the house that you want to contract? And is it worth $5,400? So questioning that investment of, he's going to be mortgaging that $5,400 fee for services that he may or may not need out at something like 3.25% for 30 years. So that $5,400 after all associated principal, interest, and other issues is going to run out, if he ran the whole 30-year note, somewhere around $8,000 or $9,000. He's invested in that service. I said, here's what you can do. I said, call up the listing agent directly. Go find some for sale by owners and connect with them directly. Find somebody to walk you through the paperwork. If you call the listing agent up directly, and if you put into any offer that you may be tendering that you are choosing to remain non-represented by a buyer's agency and any and all fees associated with that in the listing agreement, would like the seller to either reduce the price by that amount or pay for my closing costs and prepaids in that amount. You can do that. Okay. You can, you found the place, you called the listing agent up directly. Their job is representing the seller and doing all the paperwork associated with it. And if you need professional counsel, hire an attorney for $400 to review your transaction for you, $400, $500, $600, but that beats $5,400 that you're amortizing over a 30-year period. But there's that. I opened up his mind to, oh, you can do that. I was like, yeah, sure, you can. You just need to know how. And so that's real estate news for real people today, folks. Question the suggestion that your service providers are being paid by another party and what that really means to you and your household in the terms of your greatest investment. That's real estate news for real people today. And I really do appreciate y'all. Pray blessings on you and your house. And do come and get what I've got. It's in the link below. And I'm going to put that there right now. Do make it a great day. All right. Bye-bye.